These machines are slowly cleaning this man's blood and keeping him alive. A Saudi-led coalition airstrike left him without any obvious injuries, but the trauma and the health problems came soon after.
It all started when my husband lost his eyesight after a few days. His health continued to deteriorate. When we had him examined, we found his kidneys had failed.
He needs kidney dialysis 3 times a week, but at this hospital in the Houthi-controlled capital of Sanaa, patients are lucky to get even one treatment. Resources are dwindling, food and fuel prices are soaring. Sanaa is within the estimated 60% of Yemen that's under Houthi control, and it's under siege.
We're suffering here. We've been denied delivery of medicines. We call on the world to look with mercy on the Yemeni people and put an end to our misery. Please start by opening the closed borders and deliver medical supplies.
For 12 days, Yemen has been all but cut off from the outside world. A blockade imposed after Yemen's Houthi rebels fired a ballistic missile deep into Saudi Arabia. The blockade was designed to choke the alleged flow of weapons to Houthi rebels from Iran, but it's increased the hardship for millions of Yemenis, a majority of whom need some sort of assistance. The Saudi-led coalition says aid can get in through what it describes as liberated ports. It's partially opened the government-controlled port of Aden in the south. But none of the points of entry are in areas under Houthi control. That includes the airport in the capital Sanaa and the port of Hodeidah, through which the bulk of all aid is delivered. We've been covering the war in Yemen for 2.5 years now, but here's an idea of the impact from just the last 12 days. 7 million people were already on the brink of famine, without any kind of aid getting in. The UN says that number will rise past 10 million. The cost of the Saudi-led blockade is being measured not in cash, but in the number of lives lost, 150,000 of them. That's how many malnourished children the UN says could die within the coming months if the blockade isn't lifted completely. The UN says vital supplies will run out in Yemen within the next few weeks. The blockade is a calculated move by the Saudi-led coalition, a strategy that needs time to take effect. Time that for the people of Yemen is fast running out. Mereana, Al Jazeera.